Welcome to Hunter of the Wild. Today we set across the land of Hyrule in search of a rare bird called the Islander Hawk. This bird is not only hard to find, but it is home to one of the most deadly meat-eating birds in the wild. You can see we will trek across the world of Hyrule in search of this legendary bird to try to accomplish this incredible feat. Will we do so, or will it be a great failure? On our way, you can see we've picked up some rare herbs that we will use to potentially cook if we have to stay overnight in unfitting circumstances. I am quite the climber, so I decided to scale this wall, moving my way up onto the majestic mountains above. In the distance, you can see the great elephant, which surveys the land right above the area in which we will be trying to go to. This is where the Islander Hawk makes its residency. Off to the right, we see a nice sighting of a wild fox. These foxes sometimes will put up quite the trouble, and oftentimes you'll find that they will take away even the smallest catches that you may find. Ooh, here we find a blue-eyed white dragon, blue herring, that is just chilling here on the edge of this cliff. We'll try to sneak up to get a better view. Hopefully we don't startle them. Majestic beasts. Majestic beasts. Ah, bitches! Be scared! As you see, we set sail across this using our trusty glider, and we can get a gorgeous view of the landscape and the wonderful wildlands of the legendary land of Hyrule. Off to our right, we see some wild goats. A rare buck grazing in the fields, and two does over to the left. Let us see if we can land in this bush and get quite the sight. Oh, he spotted us. We must remain quiet. You can see we've got a beautiful shot of her. What is this show, Hunter of the Wild or Photographer of the Wild? Either way, we've got quite the image. It ran away. Well, we'll try to see if we can sneak up on these does over to the left. They're quite majestic beasts themselves, oftentimes looked at as the leaders of their areas. Oh, we've been heard. We are not very silent. Oh no, shit again. Fuck. I'm sorry. I've collected myself. Let's just move on and see if we can catch our eye and kill one of our own sweet does. We must be precise. And the fire shot is off and we've killed her. Let's see and claim our reward. A big hunk of raw prime meat. Of course, we must take a photograph of our accomplishment. Look at this beautiful red raw steak that was very nicely prepared by the dying animal. Not quite sure who cut it, but whatever. We will move on. In order to get across this great ravine, I have used a new strategy. We will climb this great tree in the hopes that we can make it using our glider. It's quite a jump, and it's likely we'll have to climb once we arrive. But God, it's beautiful. You can see the early afternoon mist has just begun to set in, and it makes it more difficult to climb. So we want to watch our footing as we make this climb. As you can see, we've made it up, and we're moving on. Perhaps we'll see more wild creatures here. Oh, I hear a boar. There it is. Two of them in the wild, prancing about together. How incredible! But they've already made it away from us. This is problematic. We'll have to keep crawling our way through. And I see a squirrel. Squirrel? Squirrel. Oh, yes, the squirrel. The mighty squirrel. Son of a bitch. Okay, and we go. And I think I've seen her. The islander hawk. The rare islander hawk is just above. We must make our approach silently. If we startle her, it will begin the trek all again. And you don't want that, because this video's already 5 minutes. Here we go. We've mounted the top. Let's see if we can recapture her glory. Not there, not there. I've spotted her! And we've got a beautiful shot. And we were able to confirm that this is indeed the species we wish to hunt. We will take our time, surveying her movements. She sees something below. Perhaps a dead rodent. Something she can scoop up a fish. But she is circling, preparing. We must be wise with our shots. We will lead her. Oh, first shot has missed. We are definitely out of practice. Second shot. Nope. Gonna go ahead and reposition. See if we can lead her. Damn. Too much of a lead shot. Now, we take our third shot. This is critical. If we miss... Oh, right over her back. We were so close. And the fourth shot strikes. And she plummets to her doom. We will go get our reward. Sliding awesomely down this mountain. And here we are. The wonderful raw bird thigh. This is a meal fit for a king. I will treasure this a great deal. And we've accomplished the inevitable. I am the hunter of the wild.